was praying to God for the completion of my house. And while I was praying, God began to give me understanding about how the house will be built. I will not be able to build the house at once.
Good.
It will be in stages.
Be in stages. The concern she brought before God was, this is my house. My husband is no longer here. How will it be built? And then understanding came. It will not be built at once. It will be built in stages. That's understanding. So when the money is not coming like rainfall, you will understand why it is not coming. Because the modality God intends to adopt is a stage by stage process. When you have understanding, you are delivered from anxiety. When you have understanding, several people might think you are suffering. But because you have understanding, you have an armor that makes you positive in the midst of the circumstances. Understanding is a great tool.
When I just got married, the natural thing is after a year, everyone is waiting, for your wife's belly to shoot out and all that, your family members and all that stuff. And then one thing that the Lord helped me with in that season was that I asked him, when is this child coming? I didn't just say, give me a child. And he said to me, your children are coming in your second year of marriage. So that just took away the pressure of, God, let this child come, let this child come. So we can get to ask God questions in prayer. And it will just bring clarity to many of the things that we battle about. Not every battle is for us.
If you don't have understanding, you'll be a slave of circumstances. You'll be a slave of situations. Situations will control you. It's not you that is holding the handle of your destiny. Any man you find without understanding is a slave. My process was too hard. When I look to the left and see the way God deals with other people, it's so wonderful. My own experience is tough. It's like a cantonment. There's a regiment. At some point in the process, smiling was not part of my social experience. It was many years later that I understood by faith the reason why my own case was different. The day you gain the understanding that I'm talking about, you will stop desiring to be other people. You have not yet started getting understanding about your work with God and the preferences that God has chosen concerning your destiny. And that is the reason why you prefer your neighbor. That's the reason why you would have wished that you were so and so brother, so and so sister. It's because you lack the understanding of faith. Some of the challenges you go through, they are not good experiences, but God allowed it. And it is in his good will that you should travel on those paths. It's not everything God takes away. Sometimes he gives you the capacity to go through things. What he is doing is that he's producing a peculiar treasure. And until you understand by faith, you might curse the day you were born. You might find yourself fighting against the protocol that has been put in place to manifest you in your best colors. Spiritual living can never be defined outside of understanding. Oh, have you heard the wise man say, wisdom is the principal thing, and in all thy gettings get thou understanding. Every phase of your life has an understanding that you must receive. If you are armed with that understanding, you will survive that phase as a victor. But if you step into that phase without understanding, that phase is going to be devil. You finished, you serviced, all of you, 5 of you stood and snapped picture. You are the only one that is jobless now. God will equip you with the understanding of why he allowed your own advancement to look like slow in the natural. There is something he wants to turn your eyes to see, and it's only by faith that you will get to do what? To understand.
There is a journey of our faith. There is a journey of our intimacy that in spite of those bends is not the end. You can navigate those bends and you'll see a new horizon. You come to a space where you can have those needs that were not met previously now producing results in the way you desire them to be. So even though you didn't have victory in this particular one, there could be victory in the next one. So keep journeying in your faith, keep journeying in your intimacy, and don't give up on your relationship with the Lord.